Alright gamers, today we're joining millions of other players and we're going to be checking out Raid Shadow Legends, and thank you so much to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring not just this video, but 2 videos in the month of July because they have so much stuff going on. They're giving away so much free stuff. There's an insane new event and we're going to break it all down here. I'm going to tell you exactly how the event works. I'm going to give you the promo codes for everything you need to get a ton of free stuff, and most importantly, using my link, you're going to get a head start on some other goodies as well. Guys, there's so much to talk about. Let's get started. Raid Shadow Legends is popping off this summer with its Chaos Awakes event, where players can log in and get Leminisi the Gold-wing for free, which is a legendary champion. All you got to do is log in for 7 days between July 3rd and August 20th to unlock Leminisi, but you got to start before July 31st, so be sure to use my link to get started right off the rip. And one of the reasons why you'd want to play this new Chaos Awakes event to unlock Leminisi the Gold-wing is because she can remove enemy buffs, block buffs from being placed, break through shields, and even ignore the defense of enemies in some cases. Whether you're new or a returning player, Leminisi the Gold-wing is a great kickoff to your new Raid Shadow Legends adventure. If you're still on the fence, as they say, that's not all, because new players also get the opportunity to unlock for free another legendary champion of their choosing, and I'm going to break them all down right now. The first promo code you can use is GETALICE, which will give you Alice the Wanderer, who has a really cool aesthetic, and you have until September to use this particular promo code. If Alice isn't quite your jam, we do have Green Warden Rorik, which promo code Treehugger unlocks until October 22nd. He's a legendary hero from the Sylvan Watchers and is surely going to be a powerful addition to your roster. We also have Toon Anarak, which can be unlocked using promo code Desert Queen, and that is available until August 12th. And one of my absolute favorites, Thorin Foulbeard with promo code Demon Slayer, is available until September, and this guy looks absolutely badass. Like, this is the kind of character I need on my roster. And then finally, you can use MONKEYKING to unlock Sun Wukong the Monkey King until October 31st. And if Sun Wukong looks familiar, it's because he's on my screen right now. I unlocked him prior, and he has been my go-to carry for the longest time. I absolutely love Sun Wukong and can speak to just how powerful this particular character is, especially for the perfect price of free. And if you're an existing Raid of Shadow Legends player, no problems. We do have a couple promo codes as well, including Game Leap, which gives you 1 full energy, 10 XP brews, and 100,000 silver, and that's available until August 25th. And we also have the beautifully named PP500, which will provide you with 50 multi-battle attempts, 200 energy, 400,000 silver, and 500 Polarium points, and that's available until the 31st of December 2026. So there's something for everyone here. Now for me, I've actually been playing Raid Shadow Legends here and there for some time, and I've been running with the following crew. I've been running with Sun Wukong, which again, you can literally unlock for free with code MONKEYKING. I've been playing Loki, which was actually a login reward from a while back, and I've been continuously playing Loki, and if he's been as impressive as Leminisi the Gold-wing could be, it's definitely absolutely worth pursuing. And then you have Skeletor, which again was another login bonus from before. And again, I've been utilizing these login bonuses to build up these crews, and you know what? From there, I kind of fall off a little bit. So what I think I need to do, I think I need to add some new heroes to my roster. So why don't we go and unlock some new heroes with some shards? Alright guys, we have 15 shards that we're going to be using here to unlock heroes. We have 9 ancient shards, which you can see right here. It unlocks rare, epic, or legendary heroes. We have 6 void shards, which is rare, epic, and legendary again, but I guess, higher odds. And then finally, and it's underneath me, I kind of blocking it, we do have 5 sacred shards, which are like the absolute beauties that guarantee epics and potentially legendaries as well. So we got a lot of stuff to unlock here. Let's start with the ancient shards here, and we're going to summon some ancient shard heroes, and let's see what we get. We're starting it off with... this guy likes trees. It's Shadowbow Tirilak, and he has a pretty interesting look to him. I like that. Looks like some sort of like woodland archer. I do like me some woodland archer. He's a defense hero and a rare. Okay, of the Sylvan Watchers, we're going to summon our next rare hero. I mean, theoretically, could be an epic as well. Well, we got some purple. Yes, it's an epic defense hero, Sandlashed Survivor. Okay, we got some champion lore. What's the lore? Oh, man. So of the orcs, okay, I'm not going to just read all the lore. I don't think I realized that there was lore. Are there lore on each individual hero? Honestly, it feels pretty good to get an epic nearly right off the bat. We've only rolled 2 of the shards, and the ancient shards have already delivered. Let's do our third here. It is blue. We've got ourselves, this is the Fencer. The Fencer is a rare attack hero with the high elves. I gotta be honest with you, Fencer, this shield feels wholly inadequate for battle. Like, obviously, you got some movement and momentum, but I gotta tell you, I would take a larger shield if I was hoping to be defending myself in any form of way. Not a shield that's too big, of course, 'cause I'm sure that's too heavy. But that shield seems a little small here. We do have the Eris from the High Elves, which is a rare attack hero. Another bow and arrow. I'm actually worried to, like, pull the camera around too far here. But we have, a High Elf Archer here, capable of doing some damage via its attack. We're going to summon another one here. Come on, let's hope for an epic. Got some epics? Not that lucky. We do have the Judge of the Dark Elves, a rare attack hero as well. He has a serrated sword here. That sword has some definite spikes to it. I like the, he's like, I know I got this crazy sword. It's pretty intimidating. I'm going to take a little bit of my gown here, and I'm going to put a little bit of an X, a little ribbon on my sword, just so it doesn't look quite as intimidating. In fact, it actually matches his eyes very nicely, so very good touch there from our High Elf Judge. Got another rare. Okay, this is a Skinwalker, a Grappler, a rare defense hero. All right, okay, looks interesting. He looks kind of fearsome. Does not look like a particularly approachable individual. Not someone who I'd want to have a beer with. Coming up next. Okay. From the Organ tribes, we have Rocktooth. I mean, this guy, I wouldn't want to see this guy just like in the subway or whatever, but I gotta tell you, he doesn't look particularly intimidating. I don't know. This guy doesn't intimidate me. If I saw him, I would just be like, I can tell you're having yourself a rough day, buddy, but you'll be all right. Don't worry about it. I like my heroes to be intimidating. Okay, not particularly intimidating as well. We talked about the shield being too small on the prior hero. But War Maiden coming in with the rare attack hero of a barbarian, which does look particularly barbaric. Is this last summon going to be a legendary hero? And next we do have the Gator of the Lizard Men. Okay, this actually looks like a lizard man. This is the intimidation I've been looking for. This is a very intimidating, do not approach type of hero, and I'm all about that. He's got quite the chin. You guys think I got a double chin? Look at this guy's double chin. Oh my god, he's got a quad chin. All right, now we're gonna hit the Void Shards, which have rare, epic, and legendary heroes. Let's send it. Our first Void Shard is a rare hero. This is of the Demon Spot Melbranch, which looks kind of cool. This is actually a really interesting design. One thing that Raid does really well is their designs are very fascinating. I think the hero designs are actually really, really cool. Next Void Shard, another rare. And we do have the Renegade of the Knights Revenant. Much more armored than some of the prior heroes that we've seen. Gone as far as to say that they really care about their dental work. Gotta protect those braces that the Renegade has. So deciding to go with the massive chin shield here. I don't think I've ever seen, is this actually like armor? Is this just a Raid Shadow Legends thing, or did at some point in like medieval times someone's like, yo, we gotta protect our chin. Chin. I mean, I guess that it would be a sensitive part to get struck by any sort of weapon. Okay, we have an Orc, the Veteran, the Orc Veteran. We're actually on a bit of a kind of downward spiral of rare rolls here. We're looking for another legendary or epic at the very least. Let's send it. Okay, let's send it here. We got two more after this. Come on. Oh, another rare. And it looks like another Lizard Man. Again, pretty cool. This actually has like almost like a dinosaur feel to it. No? Again, I like my heroes to be extremely intimidating. This is exactly that. Although it has a support role here, so Harupex or whatever looks like he might look intimidating. Perhaps he's a healer of some sort, which, I mean, you can click his skills right here. Infected Liver, that does not sound good. Sign of Swiftness, that sounds better. Okay, and an aura. Ah, so he increases the speed of arena battles, so allies in arena battles. Cool. That's awesome. So very focused on the arena battles, which is interesting. Next, Void Shard. Another rare. And we do have the Dark Elf Harvester. A rare attack hero. Looks like the Destabilize. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Okay. Anytime you see lightning hands, you know that there's potential for extreme damage here. I like the design. I like this, like, these hair things with, like, the blades on them. I wonder if those are actually weapons or not. You got, like, some sort of staff axe. Pretty interesting. Last Void Shard. Let's ship it. Gotta be a legendary, right? All right, we're going to make the luck up on the next set of shards here. We do have Leminisi the Tusk Knight of the Bannerlords. Okay, let's be honest. Much more armored than we are used to seeing. This is good. Not particularly intimidating, though. Seems like it's kind of small and stubby. But decent shield. It's got a boar on it. It's got a mace. Looks like a capable fighter. And that's going to take us to our next set of shards. All right, guys, these are the sacred shards. These are guaranteed to be epic or legendary heroes. We have 5 of them, okay? Now, our luck with the prior shards weren't great, so we're hoping for some luck here. 5 shards, number 1 comes in. It's purple, and it is Tarasek of the Dark Elves. This appears to be some sort of epic attack hero that has a bow and arrow. Dual debility. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times and has a chance to provide a random debuff. Heck yes. What's this here? Attacking 3 times. What can be better than attacking 2 times? Attacking 3 times. Okay, this looks like a pretty cool hero. Also, the art. I love the flaming shoulder pads and how everything kind of works together with the design. Okay, good. This looks like an upgrade to some of my my heroes I have available here, so that's good. Let's summon our next one here. Another epic. Who's this? It's Gory of the Shadowkin. Looks like he is like literally glowing in some gory manner. Almost like he's disintegrating or something like that. But he's an epic attack hero, clearly using Cold Comfort. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times and could put a freeze debuff. All right, cool. Looks interesting. Again, not a particularly approachable hero. Looks like some sort of like samurai garments. Might have a samurai look to him. 3 more sacred shards. Let's hope for a legendary. I would love a legendary. Come on. It's an epic. And we do have the Frostbringer of the Sacred Order. So we have a support Frostbringer here who can does a Cone of Cold. You do have a Slow Flurry, which I'm sure is going to be decreasing defense, all right? And ironically, increasing the speed of allies and their attack for 2 turns. That is a legitimate buff. So it looks like this is going to be a very strong support hero, the Frostbringer, and that gives us 2 additional sacred shards. Really hoping for a legendary here. It's another epic, which I mean, all the epics are good, and it's Eshma of the Knights Revenant. Again, looking like they've had a rough go. Whoa, look at this hand. What is that? That is like a terrifying looking hand. I don't know why, of all the things, it looks like so much went wrong for this Knight Revenant. But it's this hand here that really seems to be freaking me out. I'm not particularly sure why that hand is so freaky. But this is a epic attack hero who looks like it's capable of doing some devastating damage. Okay. Yeah, that sickle looks like it can definitely do some poison there. So we got 1 more sacred shard. Let's see what we get. Hoping for the pop-off here. It's another epic. So no legendaries for us here. And we do have Balthus Druglord. I misread that, but it's funny, so I'm going to leave that in. Of the Undead Hordes. I don't think I have any undead heroes, or many of them anyways. Now, as I said, particularly well armored here. In fact, so I'm sorry, is Balthus here running 2 shields? Is he dual wielding shields? I don't think I've ever seen that before. We talked about some of the other people using ineffective shields, and now Balthus here is like, you know what? Forget it. The shields are my weapons. The best offense is the very dependable defense. I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I mean, these shields do have spikes all over them. That is something worth considering. All right, so now we're going to be taking our champions into battle, and I've gone to the next steps, and I've actually upgraded them to level 50 Loki, level 50 Sun Wukong, 42 Skeletor, and the Sandlash Survivor, a hero that we just pulled, is now level 40. Let's see what they can do. All right, we're going into battle here. In this particular fight, I've only ever gotten 1 star on, and now we've upgraded our team. We have Sun Wukong, Loki, Skeletor, and of course, the Sandlash Survivor that we've added to the team here. Let's see if that makes a difference. We'd like to at least get 2 stars because that's what you would do with 4. To get the 3 stars, you got to finish it with 2 heroes, which we would probably go with like Loki and Sun Wukong to see if they could do it. I mean, we could even try it if you guys want. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to see if as a 4 stack, if we can beat this level, which has been particularly problematic for me. And it looks like Loki's AoE is going to do quite a bit of damage here. The Survivor is able to tank some of this damage. There are pretty big hits from our opponents here. Let's see. Okay, she's doing some decent damage on her own as well. Sun Wukong probably overshot that a little bit. Maybe could have hit one of the other. I mean, we are doing some auto combat here. You are able to take control of the combat yourself, control the abilities and stuff like that. With these types of games, I tend to enjoy sitting back and just kind of watching the shenanigans unfold. That's just the way I like to play these. Now, this boss fight has been particularly problematic for me. In the past, I beat it like just by like Sun Wukong standing on his head, essentially. And now Sun Wukong is taking some damage here. The Survivor does resist the debuff from the primary opponent here. Oh, we're actually off to a great start here. Both of the officers are down. We're on top of the primary boss. Sun Wukong absolutely demolishing him with a massive hit here. And although we have decreased speed, it looks like we should be able to burst him down before the next turn. We're definitely going to get the dub here, but does everyone survive? The Survivor's HP is kind of low. Let's see if the Survivor is able to finish the fight here. And it is a Survivor, in fact, that finishes the fight. We do get the 2-star victory. Do you guys want to see if we can do 3? We'll try Sun Wukong and Loki and see what we can do. All right, so as I mentioned before, we did get the 2 stars for beating the stage with no losses, but now we got to do it with 2 or fewer champions. I'm not sure if Loki and Sun Wukong can do it individually, but we're going to see if they can. We're going for 3 stars here, and again, the maximum I could do prior was only 2 stars. We've since upgraded them to level 50, and, well, the Survivor's not even part of this fight here. So let's see if the battle turns towards our favor here with these upgraded heroes. Let's go. Come on, guys. They're taking a lot of damage, though. Like, Sun Wukong's getting beat up pretty hard here, but he does take down the entire grouping there. Let's see. Nice AoE. We need more of that AoE from Loki, I think. A little bit of weakening, and there's the AoE. Okay, now we're on to the boss fight. Can Loki and Sun Wukong solo these bosses? Okay, 2 resists from the Sun Wukong there. Loki's still full HP. Nice AoE. Takes down the officer on the left. Takes down the officer on the right with Sun Wukong's follow-up. Now it's just straight up 2v1. Can Sun Wukong survive until we're able to burst down this opponent? It looks like he might be able to. We're hitting him incredibly hard here. Let's see. Come on. Get the dub. And it is. We do get the 3 stars. Upgrading the heroes makes the difference here. Sun Wukong doing a tremendous amount of damage and also tanking a tremendous amount of damage as well. Throughout the course of this video, you've had the QR code on the screen, so you could use that to download Raid Shadow Legends and, of course, gain access to all these rewards we've been talking about, especially at the beginning there. But I just want to go through a couple other things that I want to make sure are very clear. If you use my link in the description and in the pinned comment down below, you'll immediately get a huge starter pack, which features the ultimate Galek from the Orcs faction, who honestly is very strong due to his ability to reduce the turn meter, and it's truly a legitimately strong epic. And then once you reach level 15, you can get another starter pack, which includes the epic Zargala from the Orcs as well. So you're getting a nice collection of Orcs who has, an affinity for support epics that you'll find in your collection. Again, use my custom link in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Use the QR code. Thank you so much to Raid Shadow Legends for supporting my content to this channel, and of course for showcasing to you guys how cool the game is. And guess what? We got another video for Raid Shadow Legends coming shortly on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on that next one.